Everyone, welcome back to Money Talks. And in today's video, we're going to approach a question that a lot of people do when they're starting their real estate journey. And that question is, should I buy a new home or should I buy an existing home? Now, to make this video simpler, we're going to go over the pros and cons of buying a new home. Down the line, we're going to do other videos where it's going to be the pros and cons of buying an existing home. Now, for this video that you're watching right now, we're strictly going to go for the pros of buying a new house. In a video that more than likely down the line of today, you will see the cons of buying a brand new house. So, with that being said, let's go with reason number one: customizable to your needs. Now, when it comes up to looking for the perfect home, perfect for me, it's completely different than what perfect for person ABC is. And furthermore, it's going to be more different than what person BCD is going to consider perfect. So, for that, our number one reason that it's going to be a pro of buying a new house, it's the ability that you have to customize the house to your needs. And what do I mean by this? There's four main things that most builders allow a person to customize on their home. Now, layout being number one, but here's the thing: even if layout has already been picked, and you're gonna see this as soon as you start your journey when it comes to real estate. If you go to a new builder, they're gonna have their plans or layouts, whatever they call, with different names. Like you're gonna find planned Paris, and you're gonna find plan Barcelona, or you're gonna find plan Lennox, planned Livingstone, Palisades, whatever. Every name, every not name, every layout will have its own personal name. But when it's built, they're all going to be built according to the blueprints of that layout. But what if that layout has 3 bedrooms and you want 4 bedrooms? Well, maybe there is a way that the builder can close one of the rooms that it's excessively big in order to create a fourth room for your family. So, big pro that for me it's a game changer. Once you're looking for that perfect house, for that ultimate castle in which you're going to live forever and ever until you retire, I think that's a big thing that new homes have an advantage. Now, other things that along with the layout go is the inside of the house. You're going to see countertops. You're going to see your finishes in the cabinets, or maybe even your flooring. And when I say flooring, it could be, also um, your what is the name of this? Carpets. Sorry, I totally forgot the name of it. Carpets, and like you can do many things when it comes out to customizing your house. So the inside of your house is pro number one. Now let's go to pro number two: energy efficiency and lower costs when it comes to utilities. Now, it's no surprise that the further along we go into the years of humanity, we've come out with inventions that always makes us save a little bit more every month when it comes up to something. So, for example, a car. If we compare a car from 1960 for a car from right now, the miles per gallon that you get, it's gonna be really high nowadays than it was in 1960s. Well, the same thing goes for homes. When it comes up to energy efficiency, there's going to be many things that have changed over the years that allows for someone in maybe a home from 1970 to spend, let's say, 300 a month in electricity, while in your 2025, 2026, whatever year you're looking at this video, will be spending about $120. And that's because of all the latest standards and all the new things that are coming into the industry and how they build. Now, it could also be because they have better insulation. There's new technology coming in installations. It could be because of the windows. It could be maybe newer HVAC systems. Also, now we have smart thermostats. I mean, they've been for quite a long while, but we're gonna add that into it. That they'll have their sensors specifically to be on for a specific time in the day, in which it will help maintain the use of energy low. So I think overall, new homes will always come with latest and greatest technology that allows for the family that lives in there to save at least partially more than what a pre-existing home is. And don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing on any of the pre-existing homes. We're talking about all the cons that a new build has. So that is number 2. Let's go to number 3. This one is going to be where your wallet is going to say thank you. And that's going to be maintenance. It is something that everyone in their lifetime will go through. When it comes out to the roof, I mean, it's recommended that at least once a year someone takes a look at your roof. Obviously, hopefully, you don't have anything to fix within a year, right? But when it comes out to maintenance with new homes, I mean, everything is brand spanking new. And more than likely, it's going to be covered under some sort of warranty. Now, warranties are going to be completely different from builder to builder or from warranty company to warranty company, but you typically get anywhere between 1 to 2 to 10 years in the builder warranty. Everything's different, right? 10 is typically for the structure, but we're not going to get to the point of that. We're not going to get into too much detail, but what I want to say is when you buy a brand new house, everything was just put within weeks, maybe months of you purchasing that house. So the statistical likelihood that you're going to have some problem in which your wallet is going to cry some pennies out of it, it's really, really low. So the less maintenance you have, it's also less stress that you have. So I think a brand new home gives you more peace of mind. So for that being said, that is my reason number 3 of why it's a pro to buy a brand new build. Now, reason number 4. In this one, I think someone may say, it's not true, blah, 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 these things and that. Yes, I do agree that this is a really gray area. But when it comes up to a neighborhood that has nothing on it, if you're the very first house, you're setting the tone to the value of the neighborhood. Now, that doesn't mean that down the line, a new builder comes around and builds more luxury homes and raises the value of the entire neighborhood because of it. But when it comes up to a neighborhood that is growing, you're also growing the value of the house that you have already in that. So think about it this way. If, let's say, on the phase 1 of building, the prices of the homes were at 300,000, and then they all sell, we're all happy and everything, and now phase 2 comes around, and phase 1 homes sold quickly. So then the builder's like, I want more juice out of this. How about now we built something that it's on the 400,000s? And now they finish with their stuff. And now you see that the homes that were pre-built in that area went significantly, if not slightly, but typically significantly more than what you originally paid for. So a growing neighborhood, it's always a positive sign for the equity that you have in the home. And for that reason, for me, buying a new house, it's a pro. It's your number 4 reason. I still got 2 more for you guys. Well, actually, let's put 3. I can still think of 3 more. Let's say new amenities and also the lifestyle. When you're building or when there are builders doing a brand new community, you're going to have a whole new set of new stuff. And we're talking about parks. We're talking about pools. We're talking about, I don't know, a golf course. You're going to talk about all these new things that are coming into life. They're brand spanking new, and they're designed in a better way that they were designed 10 years ago, or maybe in the prior neighborhood that the builder did. It's always getting better, or at least they try to always make it better. So at this point now, you may be looking at new dog parks. Maybe the idea of this builder is to have a community in which dogs are a big part of it, and then they built new or better or cuter dog parks. You've got walking trails. You've got the community pools, clubhouses, playgrounds, boat anchors. Like there's a lot of new things that it's always good to be the first one to go into. So when you're buying a new house, it's not just the house itself, but the new amenities and lifestyle that that neighborhood is going to offer for everyone that lives into that neighborhood. So for me, reason number 5. Reason number 6, location. Infrastructure could also be one of those things, and schools. So here's the thing, developers and city planners always work hand in hand. Like it's not going to be that someone says, I want to build on the corner of nowhere and I want to sell for $1 million. That's not how it works. Developers always work with city planners so that they know by what time they need to fill up that neighborhood, what access they're going to have, if they're going to have major or key highways for that community to be reachable. So, in essence, this investment into a new neighborhood also opens more investment into the infrastructure that leads onto that new neighborhood. And it could be public lighting, it could be the sewer system, it could be water. Like there's things that makes cities invest more into new or previously forgotten places of the city that you live in. So that is my reason number 6. Reason number 7, incentives and financial perks. That's a big thing. We know this, that in today's market, and again, look at the age of this video because this may not be what is currently happening in the market. But in today's market, we're seeing more assistance when it comes out to closing or interest rate bite downs. Or maybe they're even throwing free upgrades, or here's your washer and dryer, and here's this gift, and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. So, right now, we are in a point in which when you compare the ownership that you have for a house that was built, let's say 10 years ago, versus the house that you're going to be purchasing today, that it's brand spanking new, that gap in between them, it's not so big. So, which one do you want? I have my answer pretty clear. So, when it comes out to a new home, and this is, I'm going to put a little stop in here because I want to share something. New homes and pre-existing homes, typically for pre-existing homes, everyone's represented by a realtor, but that doesn't mean that in a new home you can't be represented either. Um, just wanted to share that because that is something that I've seen a lot lately, that when it comes to new homes, people are less represented than when it comes to a pre-existing. A realtor always wants to make the best deal possible for their client because obviously that's how they get paid. But anyways, going back into the topic, incentives and their financial perks. That is also something that the realtor negotiates to get for your client. But anyways, this is not to solicit or to say anything or whatsoever. I'm just putting that top because it's something important to share with everyone. So with that being said, that is my reason number 7. So let's do a small recap of all the reasons because I can't think of anything else anymore. So let's do a small recap. When it comes to the pros of buying a new house, you're going to get something that's more modern. It's going to be energy efficient, really low maintenance. You've got warranties that back you up and they give you that peace of mind for whatever time frame it is, whether it's 1 to 10 years, 5 years. You gotta be, this is something that I want to tell to everyone. You really gotta read what you're getting. You can't think like, oh yeah, I have 10 years with this, and it turns out it's only 2 years. Read your documents, super important. But nonetheless, warranties are a peace of mind that you have. You've got adding builder incentives, equity, walk-in potential, a new community, new amenities, a lifestyle that's different. Like it's a big pro. Um, yeah, I mean, I just don't want to sound like I'm saying like, this is the best thing ever, because obviously in the next video we're going to see the cons. Everything has pros and cons. But all the pros that I'm sharing with you guys, it's some of the cons that I mean the pros that I would love to see on a new house. So with that being said, thank you for coming back to the channel. Please hit that like button, subscribe, drop any comment. If there's anything else that you guys have seen or that you guys would say it's another pro to buying a new house, please share it. We'll talk about it. Always love to talk about real estate. So thank you. Have a great day, guys.